You know that feeling when your heart stops and everything around you blurs? That was me when I walked into my boyfriend's family reunion, only to be introduced to his wife, my cousin, no less. The room was filled with laughter and clinking glasses, but all I could hear was the blood pounding in my ears. My boyfriend, whose face I could barely look at anymore, stood there awkwardly, eyes darting between us like a trapped animal. My cousin, oblivious to the storm brewing, wrapped her arms around him with a smile that could light up any room, and I felt the ground beneath me shift. As I tried to process the betrayal, I realized the signs had been there all along. The mysterious work trips, the late-night meetings, and how he always avoided family gatherings with me, claiming they made him uncomfortable. The truth hit me like a runaway train. He wasn't uncomfortable, he was hiding. And the worst part? My cousin had mentioned her perfect marriage so many times, I could recite her stories by heart. Yet, here I was, the unwitting other woman in a twisted family drama I never signed up for. The confrontation was inevitable, and it exploded like a long overdue storm. Words flew like daggers, accusations and tears mingling as my cousin's perfect world shattered in front of everyone. Her eyes, once filled with warmth, now bore into me with a mix of disbelief and fury. My boyfriend, no, her husband, stood speechless, his silence louder than any confession. I wanted to scream, to make him choose, but deep down, I knew this wasn't just about him anymore. It was about me, about how I had let myself be swept into a relationship without questioning the shadows lurking in the corners. As the chaos subsided, I walked away, leaving behind the wreckage of 2 relationships. My heart ached, not just from the betrayal but from the realization that I had been complicit in my own blindness. How could I have been so naive? The internal conflict was as painful as the external one, forcing me to confront the truth about trust and deception. In the end, the twist wasn't just in the revelation of his marriage but in the reflection staring back at me in the mirror, someone who had to learn the hard way that love without trust is nothing but a house of cards, waiting for the slightest breeze to bring it all crashing down.